Ivanna. My situation before coming to New Roots has been challenging at best, and it started off with me having several sports injuries, and after many years of not being able to heal the pain myself, I went into pain management. And as soon as I started doing that, maybe a few months into it, I got heavily addicted to all of my pain medication. And shortly thereafter, I had a really bad car accident, not my fault, and also had a motorcycling accident, my fault. And those caused further issues with my spine, and also damaged my several of my nerves in my body. So my pain just elevated exponentially, which made me take pain medication more and more and more than recommended, which eventually resulted in me buying them wherever I could find them. My experience with Ibogaine has been quite different from expectations versus reality. I believe that we all expect some miracle to just enter our body and do the work, but it's actually you going very deep in and doing the work yourself. For me, it's been very intense. It's been extremely healing at the same time. One of the biggest things that happened to me during my Ibogaine experience is as soon as the medicine entered my body, I felt that crawling up into my brain, and it felt like 1,000 different frequencies just went off, and I could just hear these like mechanical little men or workers just going zoom, 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 and cleaning up certain parts of my brain. And I could also hear the voice of the Iboga spirit saying, "Uh-oh, here's a big one," and then it would go in, and then the frequencies would get even louder and louder. So for me, it was extremely intense, but at the same time, I let myself go through it. It would have been a lot better if I had allowed myself to view all the positive visions that I wanted to experience, and also experience the highly painful things that have happened into my life. And each time that I'm just going to call it the spirit of Iboga kept pulling me into these negative places, I would shake them off and I wouldn't allow myself to go there. And then I just would see myself fall at the feet of the spirit, and then it would give me another opportunity and another opportunity, and I just wasn't ready to go there, which for that reason I know I'm going to be doing this again. New Roots has been tremendous in helping myself and others in their treatment recovery. First of all, coming to this house is an absolutely amazing experience. This is a beautiful place. It's far more than what I had expected. I got to spend time in just an extremely beautiful room, and I've gotten the best sleep of my life in this place. The people who work here are genuine, kind, caring, non-judgmental. I'm sure they've seen it all, and they've just allowed us to go through various emotions that we've gone through before actually going into the Ibogaine treatment. If it wasn't for this house and these people and the way that they treated us, the experience would have resulted in us having a very intense experience and not really understanding what it was. It wouldn't have been as helpful. I absolutely recommend New Roots. I came into this experience here by accident just because other plans haven't panned out for me, and I know that there is a guiding spirit in all of us that makes sure that certain things don't happen so that we do end up in the right place. And anyone who's looking to heal themselves, and those who are having a tremendous time in getting healing, this is a great place for them to start. I would recommend and will recommend New Roots to anyone and everyone I can who's experiencing similar problems as I am. Some of the recommendations that I have for this beautiful house are virtually none. It's just that two I believe would be very helpful. One of them, I think that so many people who come here are in a lot of pain, and having an animal in this house, like a dog, a poodle, a hypoallergenic dog, so it fits everyone, would be great. Just to have that happy, tail wagging everywhere and making people feel cheerful would be really wonderful. And the second thing that I would recommend is to do minimum of 2 Ibogaine treatments. I myself see how much work I've done. I feel amazing. I lack cravings that I did have before, but I know that I have a lot of work to do, the work that I left behind, not focusing on the negatives and healing the things that have happened to me in my life. The second treatment of Ibogaine would be extremely helpful in getting that closure together.